Hello and welcome to the birthday gift. So today I'm going to select 2 questions and I'll use this deck for the whole spread since I'm looking at certain type of messages or certain type of readings today. Because of the questions that I'll be looking into, we'll just use this for the whole message and then we'll use the small ones for the clarifier, and I will pull one overall theme for the message from the big deck. Okay, the first question comes from HC. It says, I have a new connection with a masculine, and my question is, does he have feelings for me as well? Okay, so let's go right on in. Okay, so you want to move slow with this here because you don't want to put any expectations on this HC. The way I'm getting this, okay, emotions can run really high, really fast, and it can go somewhere, but at the same time, it can go the opposite direction. So it depends on each person's decisions that they're making. So there is no straight timeline for this, right? Nothing is set in stone. We have Chariot. With Chariot, it's telling me that you want to look at this different with Hangman right below it. You want to look at this different, and the way I'm seeing this is eventually this is something you're going to move on from. I just feel like the emotions can run really high, really fast, and they can be very strong emotions here. But there is something for you to see here. There's something for you to see. So it's not like you want to just ignore what you're feeling, right? It's like it's incomplete, right? There's something here. Okay. This is really about like, it feels like something for you to learn out of this, but what you'll be learning is how to set healthy boundaries. Honestly, this feels like a repeat of something you've already experienced. And they're trying to get you on the right path here with the star. So there's an element here of like, it can ring true for you, right? At a soul level, you can feel like this is like someone I can have deep feelings for. But at the same time, I see you having to look at things a little bit different, and I see you having to really speak your truth, right? And stand up for yourself, because there's going to be some things that don't sit well in this type of connection here. Yeah, I actually do see eventually you having to make a decision on if this is something you want to stay in or go. So this is about you learning. Honestly, this will teach you how to really manifest what you truly want, because with this here, it lets me know you called this type of connection in so that you could start using your will in the right way. It's like you manifested this to show you the type of connections you're calling in. And depending on what kind of healthy boundaries you set will determine what else you call to you next. Okay, this feels like a connection that you're going to end up moving on from. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't, there's something for you to learn here. Okay, because we got the Chariot, which is a 7. 7 of Swords. I'm sorry, this is 7 Swords. This is 7 of Wands. So this is There's some kind of spiritual lesson here. They're trying to get you to see something about your own patterns, okay? Your own patterns. Tell me about the Seven of Swords, please. Yeah, this person is not going to be able to give you what you're looking for. I feel like they have other priorities. Almost like this person is still working on their own stability, getting their life in order. So they may be focused on work or just material things. They're focused on status, things like that. They're not going to be able to make you a priority. It's almost like a feeling of not everything I want. But there's something here for you to learn. Almost like this is not an experience you want to just, walk away from simply, especially not because of this message. It's like something for you to learn here about yourself, right? Okay. And actually, if you're able to get it, I see you calling in new energy. They're trying to get you to act a different way than you did in the past. For example, if you went through a connection in the past where you had strong emotions for the person and they were not able to reciprocate it to you, and you were not able to speak up and let that person know, where you were feeling the lack or where you were feeling the imbalance on their part, this is a chance for you to do it. And this is how you change up things for yourself, by speaking your truth. It's like something you held your tongue on in the past, you have the opportunity to speak up this time. Show up different. Yep. It's like an opportunity for you to learn how to work through your problems instead of just running from it. And that's why nothing is set in stone here. It depends on how you show up and how they respond. For example, this energy has I guess you could say, a theme behind it of somebody's going to feel wronged, right? That person who feels wronged, they're going to have to speak up and say, hey, I feel wronged here. And that's going to be a new way for that person. They may have in the past silent treatment. They may have in the past played victim, or they may have in the past complained, but not to the person who was doing it. So this is like, hey, look, show up in a new way. Show up in a new way than you did in the past. And this feels like someone who's level-headed, who will be able to hear you clearly. And depending on, number one, how you show up and how you set your boundaries, and then number two, how they respond to it, this may be able to go all the way. However, it can also be vice versa, where they may not take to what you're saying, and you're going to have to make a choice to like move on from this. The thing is, there's going to be some imbalances here. And there's something about you need to look at it in a different way. Hangman, why is Hangman here? Okay. It seems like you worry about it. It's not something to worry about. It's in reverse. Don't give all your mental energy to this. It's honestly, it seems to be very cut and dry. This is not something you've experienced in the past exactly, okay? Because I feel that energy, like, okay, are they going to do to me what I experienced in the past? Maybe. It depends. If you show up the same way you showed up in the past, you don't speak up, you're not upfront, immediately if you let things slide, it's that type of thing. So it's not something to worry about. It's literally something for you to jump up and be in action. Like, okay, let me just do what I didn't do in the past. Let me show up different. Let me bring up, hey, look, can we hang out here? Or let's just say they're not ever available, or they don't take the action to reach out and you're the one that's always reaching out. Have a conversation about it. Instead of, feeling Like, oh my gosh, this person is just like the other person. They're not upfront. They must be doing something behind my back, because you're putting that energy into it. How about you just say, hey, listen, I'm the one always reaching out, or, you're never available. Can we at least have, some time together, etc. There's things you gotta say. You can't just expect the other person to read your mind, that type of thing. And this feels like that kind of lesson. Yeah. If you want to go out, you want to hang out. See, the thing is, this person feels, there's like a freedom here. Like this person may want options. At least that, or you may feel like that's what's going on here. Because I feel like there's no labels between you and this person. So both of you have the freedom to date. It feels open. It feels open. And see, that's another thing. If you want it to be like a steady relationship, you have to voice this. And if they're not looking for that, you have to make a decision to move on. It's like, this feels like something you experience, and you're about to experience it again unless you speak up. You get to choose what you want to experience. You choose it. So you make the choice if I want to stay in this type of connection or if I don't. If they're not expressing how they feel, I basically ask them, how do you feel? Instead of trying to guess it. It's like, these are like mind games. I don't know how they truly feel, so let me guess. Maybe they like me, but no, how about, hey, how do you feel about me? Where do you see this going? Like, have that conversation. It's like not a guessing game. Or walk away. Or move on. It's like, it's up to you whether you want to experience this or not. This is giving you a chance to change what kind of connections you call in next, right? If you jump into this and it's the same rigmarole of what you've experienced in the past and you say, I don't like it, and you move on, the next thing that comes in will not have this theme. But if you jump into this and you don't have that conversation and you let things just carry on, right? And let's just say carry on for months, 6 months, then a year, then 2 years, and there's like no labels. You don't know how they feel. You're saying, universe, send me more of this, right? Because eventually these connections, they fall apart. And then the next connection will have the same theme because you never spoke up and said, I don't want that. That's not what I'm looking for. You never spoke it to the person that this is not what you want. So it's like the lesson is speak, express. Guessing is like, no. It's like, you're the one in control of what you call in, period. It's like that. That's what this is. So it does feel like a lesson, and it's giving you an opportunity. It's giving you an opportunity. I don't feel like there's anything else I need to, and I mean, the way this is coming out, I feel like eventually you will have to make a decision to move on from this. It's like you can experience it, you can have fun. And you can see, but this person has things they're doing that you don't know about. And the reason you're questioning is because you know deep down there are things not being disclosed. Tell me about the Chariot, please. This may be something, right, that you're going to have to be patient with. This person he seems to be very, very focused on work, money, like pentacles. Everything that clarifies this person is pentacles. So it's like they're focused on material things, status, how people see them, how much they have. Like he may tell you he doesn't feel like he wants to be in a relationship right now. He may have just gotten out of like a marriage or something, or a serious commitment, and he's not looking to really settle down yet. He's slow right now. He's trying to get his life together. He's trying to rebuild himself. Like, I feel like this person has other priorities, and it's not something for you to take personal, honestly. It's just someone who's trying to get themselves back together, and it just may not be where you are. So things need to be expressed, okay? We'll pull one card for overall thing. Alrighty. Okay, yeah, this person is at a place where giving to many things, trying to get his money in order or his life in order, or it's like trying to find his own balance. This person has other priorities, giving to other things and work. This could be family. This could be time is already scheduled for other things. You're going to most likely feel like he's not able to give to you right now. And honestly, there's just so much going on here for this person. I feel like this person may have just gotten out of another serious relationship. So just be mindful of that, okay? And that is your message. I hope this was helpful. Okay, so let me move on to the next question. Okay, so the next question is from SP, and it says, I just completed my Reiki Master Training on the heels of a concentrated 2-year journey through my self-healing. Even though I can clearly see my talents, why do I continue to doubt myself? How can I move through this as I am feeling so defeated and depleted? I'm deeply grateful for each of your messages. So here's the deal here, SP. The way you speak about yourself, I mean, it's very clear. So this is deep stuff. You're dealing with self-worth here. Even the way you word the question. Even though I can clearly see my talents, why do I continue to doubt myself? How can I move through this as I am feeling so defeated and depleted? Why do you speak about yourself in this way? So there needs to be some positive self-talk. Like that, for me, is the root of the issue. The way the question is even worded, for me, needs to change. You're going to get, basically this message, I'm about to lay some cards here, is going to show me some past life energies. It's going to show me some subconscious things you're doing that you're not even aware of, because the wording literally is going to give you low vibrational results. Okay, so let's get into your message. Yeah, you got to do some self-reflection. You may actually, you may call in a lot of energies that will get you to notice how you view yourself. All right, please give me a message for SP. Okay, yeah, healing here. So it's like you jump into things already expecting a reason to be unhappy. Like that's just the energy that you go into things with. Even if it's a win, your energy holds this kind of hold on you where even though it is a win, there's going to be something that makes me not win. Like you're coming heavy, right? So there's some healing needed here. Okay, yeah. There's a need for you to really start, self-confidence is coming up because they're telling me to let, don't give up. This is a part of your path. There's things you're healing. So it's almost like you have to keep holding on. You have to keep being strong. You have to keep not giving up. This is taxing on you. Yeah, there we go. It's self-worth, right? So it's about your own feeling of lack, your own feeling like you need something outside of you to continuously make you feel like you're doing something. I mean, you just completed your Reiki Master. And you're saying that this is on the heels of a concentrated 2-year journey of self-healing. Listen, I think this is one of the things with the New Age community where it's like 2 years of self-healing and still feeling like this. There's something here. You may want to get out of a certain belief systems, right? And I'm talking about your spiritual belief systems, thinking that you must do this and you must live like this and you must, it's like you got to learn to listen to your heart and go with the flow. It's like you're tearing yourself down to build yourself back up. Almost like, wow. Some of the stuff you're healing is you're taking responsibility for other people's stuff, though. So some of the stuff you're healing is not even yours. So what I would recommend is that you call on your angels, your guides to help you with removing anything that doesn't belong to you. You're holding on to other people's stuff here. Yeah, SP, you're holding on to other people's stuff, and then you're healing other people's stuff. It's like someone who's taking responsibility for things. Wow. Okay, the moon. You don't see this. This is deep. Yeah, they're taking me deep here. So bear with me a second. Let me see what's next to the moon. These are things you don't see, and even if someone tells you, you may deny it. Okay, it's about your self-confidence, your self-worth here. So I'm getting, this is actually you, and I'm getting that you take on other people's stuff because you're strong, and like people see you as strong, and you are able to deal with things, and you got it together, and you walk around with your head up high, but you're dealing with so much. Okay, number one I'm getting is there's a lot of things you're gonna need to find a way to detach from. You're taking on other people's energies as yours. People, I don't know if you have children, but I'm getting people come to you, younger energies, 2 pages. People seek you to get them out of a bind, and you take it on. Yeah, it's the things around you that you need to make a decision to move away from. I don't know the last time you took a vacation or you kind of removed yourself from certain environments. This is heavy stuff here. Yeah, and it's like not seeing it. I'm going to keep going because your message seems to be very, it's straight to the point, right? Yeah, constantly fighting, 5 of Pentacles here, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. All these 5s. Change is needed. You really got to do like a deep cleansing. You want to, what I would recommend is you want to clean out your home. Clean. I'm talking dust, everything. I'm talking move furniture. You need to vacuum everywhere. I'm talking, the microwave, the oven, the refrigerator. You need to mop everything. the bathroom, like there's things like deeply creviced in. Like you need to do a deep cleaning, and it's symbolic. As you're cleaning the house, you're literally cleaning yourself internally. And then when you're done, you want to sage the house, open the door, and allow all the energies that are not yours to leave. I'm talking a major cleanse here. It will lighten you up. I mean, that's a start, but you want to also call in your guides to help you. Okay, another page, energy. Yes, it's just a lot of people may depend on you. I'm getting some codependencies here. So people who depend on you, there's you're carrying a lot of weight. That's how I can say this. Okay, the last 5 is here. I expected it. I expected it. You may be dealing with some loss. I see why they had me do your message. So, listen, actually, remain hopeful in this. They just want you to do a cleansing and just set the intention that you will no longer carry other people's burdens. And then as you do that, you'll see that you get lighter. Your intention matters. Like going forward, my intention is to not take on other people's baggage, their problems. It's not mine. It's like you need to really start speaking up too. I don't know here. You may be too nice. You may be a people pleaser. People are taking advantage here of you, of your help, of what you have to give. There's so much here. And yeah, it's affecting you negatively. Your energy is just so heavy, Samantha. I'm trying to see where else this goes. But most of this you're carrying, it's not yours. It's not. It becomes yours when you agree to take it on, right? It becomes yours when it shows up and you think that you have to do something about it. When most of this stuff, you don't have to do nothing about it because it's not yours. So it's not as bad as you may feel or you may think. Environmental cleanse, number 1, I feel it will take off most of this feelings that you're having. All right, let's see one overall theme for you. You need to start giving to yourself. You're giving to other things. And I do feel you may, you may have a lot of people who are dependent on you, and there's people you may not be able to really move away from. You need to go through a major death and transformation, a cleanse. Okay, so I feel like if you do this in Scorpio season, it'll be strongly supported. So there's a major change needed to get things on track for you. But you're exactly where you need to be. Don't doubt yourself and don't do that negative self-talk. Don't think that, things are in vain. I feel like you chose this walk, right? Almost like this was destined to happen this way. So be okay with where you are and don't beat yourself up. Just be happy that you actually gone through all of this so that it can bring these things to the surface. Because I feel like this kind of was destined because it's going to allow you to remove so much that's not yours. So much is not yours. We got 3 9s as well. Okay, we got all these 5s. And then what? Yeah, we got all these 5s. All the 5s are here. Your overall is a 5, right? And then we got the 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands, and the moon is 18, which is another 9. So you got 999, which lets me know you're at the end of something. Okay, this period is about to end, but you're dealing with, there's 3 pages. You got so much repetitive energy. And it's stacked on, and that's how I know it's not all yours. So you want to change what you're taking responsibility for, okay? But that's your message. There's a major death transformation that can happen. Set your intentions to be cleared of everything that's not yours, and you'll be fine. And that's your message, and I really hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time.